Welcome back, Team DW6, your boy TWP Popcorn. I already know what time it is. Another day in paradise. But I got a couple things going on, so I'm goofy. So let's get y'all located and elevated so I can get this in there. That's not what you were supposed to do. But since it is something else anyway, let's just go and with it. Let's see. We'll start off painting the windows today. I'll catch y'all when y'all come in.
Remember, quitting drugs is viewed more positively than never taking them. Until we meet again!
It's currently Fox Farms though. Like I noticed so if you're going to plant some Fox Farms Ocean Forest, you're saying. You plant a plant in there and you fetch it out for like 2 months and you get that plant monstrous and you're ready to flip it into flower. Now you have to add amendments to there because there's nothing left in it.
Back up just a little bit. When you say you planted it for a couple months and it took off monstrous, you know what's in that makes that plant grow.
Synthetic salts.
That's pretty much what it is, but it's ammonium nitrate. So they spray this ammonium nitrate on sawdust, and that ammonium nitrate is it's like acid on a fucking slug. Think of the organic biology that's in there. It's killing. They put that on there. You can throw a pile of that. It's called nitralized sawdust, is what the industry calls it, as an amendment to fix it, and that's what they buy. Roots Organic, a bunch of them do that as an amendment, and that's their nitrogen pack. And then they tell you they put a bunch of guano and they do other stuff, but they don't put shit on it. That's what it is, and that's the reason the difference between a good quality soil and them. And you just explained it. It shot up and it grew some veg, and it did really well. But the thing it's missing is that now, like if you grew in my soil, of course, in good soil, it's not my soil. The difference between mine, you and Fox Farm and all the things studied, Fox Farm with a ammonium nitrate soil, that plant will shoot up really quick. It shoots up really quick, and it moves off a few tomatoes, and when it comes in that plant into the structure, it pulls over its length, right? So versus the same tomato plant, you got a fucking very stock, you got this plant that just sits in.
Is that the homie creative in here? Shout out to my two Bobby and Coffee members. That's why we have is out here. So I said, we got to pay the bills. Let the homies come in. Appreciate you for stopping by. You see, we be over here repping the team. Y'all don't catch Higher Desert Exotics every Friday and Sundays. You see what I'm saying? In case y'all want something for free or just some good information and a great vibe. Y'all know to go pull up on the homies. That's why they on the ass.
I have a really cool concept on it. I want you to grow bacteria. I want you to grow fungi. I want you to do everything that's healthy in that plant. The last thing you want to do is feed ammonium nitrates and tomatoes to your kids. Once you know, you know.
I can't remember if I did this video Sunday or not. So I'm gonna skip this next one because it is.
When I was talking to
Yeah, that is
Josh
the one I did Sunday. So yeah, we can skip that. We can skip that. I can delete this one.
So this is day 3 of the KOV challenge. So one of the things that we're supposed to do is ask a question. And one of the questions I'm interested in is, what do you think about my channel? When I started this channel, I started it.
Shout out to Melita Elliott, though. Y'all know she just became
and I needed to relax. I have some disabilities that are related to stress. And it seems like people like them and watch them. But you guys tell me what you think. Bye.
What up, Kelly? Y'all know to check out our free every day.
Whatever you want, you can get in the discipline, never rolling, playing game.
I know some people, if you want to drop it, you ain't gonna cop any little one. I got plenty, so many straight up in the
Kelly, this is the one chance you get to save that into your phone. Your auto text just keeps popping up with TWO. So let's go ahead and program TWP in there. Just hit the save button. Boom. It'll put it in there so then autocorrect will never try to correct you again. I love when people do that though. I'll be like, man, TWO. Who the hell is TWO? I'll be in people's chat and I see TWO. I know what that means. That means TWP. Anyways, let's go back to the beginning of this because my guy spits it, but I had to get in on there and let Kelly know to double tap that TWP so that way it's saved in her new list of words for her phone. She's adding to her phone dictionary. You see what I'm saying? Add that in the dictionary, peeps. Let's go.
I know some people, if you want to drop it, you ain't gonna cop any little one. I got plenty, so many straight up in the plane, up in the flow. We'll put the brain, we'll put the body, we'll put the soul. Running with strange, keeping the party under control. Up away, flying, how far we gonna go? Smoke, team, in the building. Got is what the deal is. Recognize color with burns, feelings, fulfilling. County boy, got the liquor. Castle was on the fader. CDK with the greenery. Mixed with the flavors whenever you want, homie.
Sue, what up?
How about you and your friends? Come get with me and my friends. And keep it real with me, girl. I don't want to pretend like this is a new thing. Really, that's what it's been like.
Kept plugging away with the weed deliveries, and we kept meeting different kinds of smokers. Like this lady. She's an I'm only created by a smoker. She believes weed and only weed brings out the artist in her.
It's 16 on Wednesday. We done got 5 thumbs up before I even got myself in here. Appreciate that.
I have killed.
Y'all act like y'all miss y'all
I
homeboy.
have killed. I have killed part of myself.
The big
I
homie.
cannot change this. I must seek
Change
Christ.
that motherfucker.
I must seek Christ.
You must seek therapy. That's what I would go with that. That's my move. But I was saying because of therapy, you gotta have a ready. Especially when it comes to reading. Trust me, bro, it's then you got your straight up pocket. Hey, this spot these people at the back of the organization. This one, I don't know which one of these categories you fall into, but I'll tell you this.
We definitely some potheads.
They are on a mission to transform their families' lives through the power of nutrition. One delicious bite at a time. These have belonged to Marie, the culinary mastermind behind the Superfood Parents Playground. With that much enthusiasm, she welcomes you to embark on a thrilling journey to becoming a true superfood hero. But what exactly does that mean? In Nutriville, superfood parents are everyday heroes. These superfood parents lead the charge for better health, but not with kids. They lead with carrots, whole food fats like apple peppers, and instead of nuts, they lead with beans and berries. Fruits and vegetables.
Nothing but natural juices and berries in my hair. We got that much coming to America on my channels. Let me know if y'all want to watch Coming to America on Spider Pig. We'll make it happen. I think it's Spider Pig Entertainment. And generally my best review channel. The big homie Spider Pig, he just hit what? I think it was 1,400 subs. Shouts out to him. That kid be working all goddamn me day. By that kid out there. That's that inner personality that likes to work. Y'all know that, right? Yeah, man, AB, if you don't, come on over here, we'll show you. Show ya.
But still, is a super free clip. That's because my ultimate super hero.
The great state of Missouri was founded August 10th, 1821. So it's founded in the same year, just like Florida, just like Texas, which basically means if you're a snake, if you're a rooster, if you're born in ox here, this is a good location for you. But if you're born in pig energy, if you're born in year of the pig, this is not the place for you to be living in the United States of America.
Give it gas.
Keeping my octane high, my grade and premium, 989 or 87, and when I run across state line of 91, I gun it. Clock great time when time comes, disappearing in the dark horizon. Way I cut turns
What
on
up,
sharp
Corey?
diamonds. Got it on tilt like a God's alignment. This is raw refinement, not a hard assignment. I'ma give it gas, give it gas.
Buying from the plug is always an experience, because unless you're super tight with them, you never know if you're gonna get the leftover oregano richie pack you scrape from the bottom of his grinder, or if you're lucky and the RNG gods smile upon you, you might just get the finest organic grass-fed grass there is on planet Earth. But alas, most plugs keep that quality stuff for only the loyalist of customers or new buyers. For me, it was the latter. It begins with me and the main homie Salamander. We had just gotten home from school on a Friday and had scraped our money together for a night of hitting the Spliffington and playing video games. Now, usually it was Salamander who secured the bag, because I didn't really have too many connects. Unfortunately, this time he was unable to find the holy saw from his usual catalog of plugs. But we didn't let that discourage us, because we knew if there is a will, there is a way. So both me and Salamander started hitting up everybody we knew who dabbled with the powers of the green plant. And it wasn't looking too good. Altogether, we wrote about 10 people, half of which just ignored us, and the other half just said they were out. So, as we sat there on the couch, hope dwindling, sadness emerging, and worst of all, no Zaza approaching, we were about to call it a day, when one of the dudes who had initially ignored us sent out a beacon of light. Yeah, I know a guy. He just started plugging, so I can't vouch for the quality, but he definitely got some. Now, if you've ever been in a situation like this, you know it is one of the best feelings in the world when you've almost given up, but in the last second, you get that holy text of, yeah, how much? But even though we were pretty stoked, we were also a little bit buried, because this $20 we had saved up was the equivalent of 20 million in today's money. And because this guy was new and no info was given on the quality, we were scared of getting a bag of oregano. And I mean, at the time, we both thought all plugs are grueling gangsters ready to kill you on sight if you so much as make the wrong sound. So if it really was a bag of oregano, there was nothing we could do about it. Anyway, the time comes for us to meet up with this mysterious plug, and the instructions he gave us were to come to this rundown gas station's loading area in the back at 8 p.m. sharp. So we did. As we were standing there at 7:58 p.m., we could only imagine what vicious, heinous, devious killer would come to greet us. So yeah, we hooked him up a little too much, but all that mattered now was the price and if it was good or not. We went through the usual plug dialogue options like, yo, what's up? Yeah, bro, can't wait to get suited today. Is that good, etc. Until he finally revealed the grass. And what I witnessed to this day I find absurd. The grass was golden. Not in like shiny gold, but it was this yellowish color with green accents. Beautiful. And the smell. Bro opened that bag up for us to sniff, but it was not necessary, as the smallest opening in that Ziploc baggie consumed the entire area with the finest fragrance imaginable. Oh, okay, well, finest is the wrong word, probably. The shit smelled like cactus, but that's a good thing with Salsa. So we gave up our $20 with no hesitation and returned to Salamander's place with this golden grass of the gods.
Now, usually we would just roll up a spliff and consume the za like that. But as this seemed to be legendary material and we didn't want to waste even a single microgram, we made a makeshift can that would allow us to ration this gram to the maximum. So now it was time to hit the za, and it went something like this. Are you ready? See, you know it. Here goes nothing. Yeah, you gotta hate this shit, man. Bro, I mean, you good? Yeah, man, it's some good stuff. This shit was heavenly. It was not of this world, I swear. Now, I'm not sure if it was because our tolerance was pretty much zero at the time, or it was really grass descended from heaven. Probably a mix of both. But one thing I do know, that was the highest I had ever been up until that point. And well, as we know, when you really, really high, you don't remember much the night after. So unfortunately, I don't know exactly what we talked about or what we did, but I do remember that we caught a major case of the Joker's laughing gas because we found everything hilarious. We were so goddamn high, it took us a solid 20 minutes to navigate the PS4 menu to launch our game of Call of Duty. And when we did launch it, we were cognitively impaired. Felt like the controller was inverted or some shit. But safe to say, that Friday night we were truly blessed by the plug, and we went on to exclusively buy from that guy until he stopped plugging 1 month later. But he will always hold a special place in my heart as the plug of plugs. And if you want to see more of the plugs I've encountered, watch the video on the screen. Hope to see you there. Peace.
Where's my dive in here? This over here. Let me clean this up. Hey, motherfucker, might need another ring. Shout out to them Yoki consultations. Y'all know we are Yoki affiliates. Hit the buy me a coffee. We get you programmed in with one.
The following is a transformative fan-based parody. Dragon Ball, Dragon Balls.
Alright, that's the end of my video clips for paying bills for now. If I decide to watch something else, we'll worry about that later. How y'all doing? I done sat down, rolled up, got my shit together. Shouts out to that shit for getting itself together. It only take your boy a minute. Shouts out to the boy for staying the big homie. The big homie's ready to handle them problems. Y'all got problems y'all want to solve? Call me. Y'all got problems y'all don't want to solve? Don't call me, because you know how I am. I'm busy working with my judgmental ass. Okay, the way I judge myself is I'm going to stay busy till I get what I want. Then once I get what I want, while I enjoy the success of gaining said asset, because it's better to be an asset, I don't invest in liabilities. Shouts out to the liabilities and the assets. Yeah, your monetization coach talking this shit today. Shouts out to talking that shit, because you know I do it 7 days a week. I just be trying to give y'all a break, because I know y'all can't keep up. Shouts out to y'all not keeping up, which is why y'all need a monetization coach in the first place. I'm trying to keep up with the Kardashians. Well, that's cool. You know, those were a bunch of broke people that got rich off some bullshit, so we can get you on the same type of time. Cheese and crackers with some wine, right? Yeah, be on that type of time. You know what I'm saying? Hell, I want to be worth $1 billion because I made a sex tape. Shouts out to making them sex tapes. Hey, shouts out to YouTube, because if they flagged the shit out of this, that's why we was on Rumble too, right? Y'all know we dropped that Rumble link up there, so y'all either got to scroll up or down or click whatever button it takes you to take to get to Rumble. But make sure you get there at some point, right? I ain't gonna keep telling y'all, but yes, I will, because you know that's the one thing I will repeat myself on for free. Y'all making sure y'all hit that Rumble link and that Buy Me a Coffee link. And then if you hit anybody else's link, those are just bonus points, because hell, they might got something for you too, which they probably do because they know me. And you know how it is once you get introduced to a dude like Popcorn, you're just like, man, you realize I got a popcorn. It's like having a Hulk. You see what I'm saying? That's why he's sitting there with that green light on, wearing all black, representing the business colors, the green and the black. If the people that don't like it, they don't like it. But yeah, I'm glad they don't like it, because you know what that does for me. That lets me know who's coming in on the sideline hater marks. If I see 50 people in my chat, but I only got 5 thumbs up, I know who those 45 haters are. You be telling on yourself. Shouts out to the people that tell on themselves because hell, they can't help it. You're gonna do what you're gonna do regardless. But let's see. Today's video topic, I believe the video was called Responsible for Wet Planties. That sounds provocative. It gets the people going. Glad you clicked on the video and liked the thumbnail. You see what I'm saying? If you didn't click on the video because you like the thumbnail, you're probably a hater, which y'all know I keep y'all working. That's why I stay getting a decent amount of views with a low number of likes. Because that means my haters came in to do their job. What is he talking about? He just sitting here smoking, watching a couple videos. Nah, we paid the bills first of all because hell, I might go in the green room. I definitely need to get intent too. Hell, we might even do a ball washing videos just for my haters. Y'all want to watch me wash some balls? Yeah, y'all can watch me wash these balls. Homie, we got balls all day. I got 8 buckets lined up. Probably 7. I think it's 7 right now. That last one I didn't cut the plant down because it adds ambiance to the room. I always tell you I like to have something around sometimes just so I can watch it die. I'm one of those type of people because I'm a judge, right? When something dies, then I gotta judge it. Well, why did it die? Am I a good judge on why it died? You see what I'm saying? Because that's part of being a good gardener. Hey, shouts out to your indoor garden consultant. I'm that guy today too. You see what I'm saying? We that guy 7 days a week. But hell, a lot of people ain't paying for it. Wrote a song about it. Like to hear, here it goes. Y'all know me. I'm off the fucking chain. But could be worse. Like Corey said, we're a little bit off the chain. The big homie Piff just came through. Y'all know to go check out him and his content. Because he be keeping shit growing on too. Hey, that's one of those things we like about the community. Because we all usually be running around supporting each other. And a lot of people know a lot of people. Hell, you never know who somebody knows until you see them in somebody else's chat. Like, God damn, you over here kicking it? Yeah, I kicked it here too. Now, this my guy Piff. Y'all know to throw my man a wrench when y'all see him. If not, I'll go ahead and do it for you. Hell, maybe a contributing moderator. You know what I'm saying? I'm like the owner, but I don't own shit. Who we got in the house? Hookster Graham. It gives off scammer energy, but he done said one love to Pops. Hell, you know how I appreciate that. We got Izzy Pop in the building. Y'all know if y'all need some work done, y'all better call Izzy Pop after y'all hit me up. So, you see what I'm saying? If it's not something I do, I'll refer you to Izzy Pop. Shouts out to her for getting it in. Oh shit! I tell people a lot of shit. But hell, your link got dropped because hell, I owe you a couple favors. You're one of the few people who I owe favors to, so you know how I do. I make sure you get that first class citizen treatment. Shout out to Izzy Pop though, because like I said, y'all know if I won't do it, she probably will. So therefore, you know. But anyways, let's see what else is going on in the chat. Uh-oh, we got Katie Alexis in the house. Y'all know to go check out Katie Alexis. Them good people. She's one of my day ones too, because you know, when I first decided to start producing that content, she went ahead on and hopped in with your dude. You see what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say I ain't seen her for a minute, because guess what? I've been at it for a minute. You see what I'm saying? She know where to come whenever she's ready to see popcorn. Hell, she either got me on full notification and she just don't be on YouTube like that, or hell, she's doing too much to where she's like, man, I can only put his video in the background most of the time because I don't catch him when he's live because I be busy. Because that's what we do. We got shit we be doing. I keep telling y'all. We content creators, but we real people. We trying to make some money, but we're not trying to beg people. You know how it be. Hell, everybody got pride. I ain't got too much pride. My pride is in the work that I actually did with enough gusto to tell you to pay me. Shouts out to telling people to pay you because sometimes you gotta remind them. They be forgetting. They be acting like that buy me a coffee link ain't easily available, whether it's in the description or if it's Pin it in the comments, because we pin it in the comments. We make sure it's in the chat usually, but since we switched over to the Rumble Studio, we don't have to work on that part to get that part set up, right? We're gonna have to send some emails, but y'all know to go check out the homie Hookergram. I don't know if he got a channel, but y'all know to go support if he do. People with wrenches know to look around. Yeah, doesn't drop this link. That weird Corey dude dropped his own link, Izzy, so I wouldn't worry about him because he already said he be on some bullshit. So you already know. You gotta watch what Corey says. How's the Gym 10 plan for working? I told you 2 weeks ago I was damn near out. So shit, I changed my buckets last week, so I can be pretty much guaranteed to be out of Gym 10. But everything's was still doing good that I had Gym 10 in, so you know how it goes. Like I said, we got a video coming for you. I gotta sit down and make that email tomorrow. Tomorrow. That's actually tomorrow's to-do list. When I get off work, I gotta get those videos ready to send to Corey, because Corey's ready for his report card. Shout out to reporting cards though, right? Okay, she said go back to Canada, Scully. Oh shit. Shout out to Scully for getting active though. We appreciate that. We was over there last night chilling while he was doing his emerald what's it called? Emerald something with Dorothy and fucking the motherfucking other one in there. You know what I'm saying? I gotta remember. I was high shit. Oh yeah, it's always good to see me live. I mean, I have a consistent live posting schedule. So in case you don't know it, it's usually Wednesday, 6 p.m. Central, or Saturday and Sunday, 10 a.m. Central. So it's either early or late for whoever it is. Either way. But that's when I'm usually live, and those are consistent. Yeah, then you can go back and look in the books, and the books will show that, yeah, usually Wednesday, Saturday, and Sunday will be when all my lives were. You can check the dates. And I usually don't miss. I mean, there's that one week I missed. It was like a Sunday, I guess. I just didn't feel like doing it that Sunday morning. Then there was that Sunday morning when mom was like, I gotta go to church, but she didn't tell me beforehand. So I was already live when she was like, can you take me to church? And I wasn't feeling it when I got back. Like she done killed my whole vibe. Here I was ready to come in here and be TWP popcorn. You got one hell of a show. And she done threw off the whole vibe. But yeah, I've been definitely out here in these YouTube streets for a minute. Definitely been out here for a minute. Hell, I was watching YouTube for years. And then by the time I realized, hey, I had 4 different people tell me, man, the things you do, you need to be putting on YouTube because you that dude. Well, shit, you right. Man, been here ever since. Shouts out to figuring out what that buy me a coffee do, because that's what's popping. Shouts out to Katie and Alexis, though. We appreciate you for coming through. She said, why is Scully using the whip again? Yeah, Scully Pop is finna be active. That's why she said he in the whip again. Because he up there whipping up some ducats for the bucket. Shouts out to the bucket drops. We keep those popping. Y'all need a couple subs, let me know. Hell, I got 80 of them in case you actually want to break some bread and not play dead. He said this reaction content is so good. It's probably a joke, but I mean, it's not actually reactions. It's just content I either like and you'll either like or won't like. So, I mean, me having a reaction to it is basically replying to you guys' reactions. I keep reminding y'all, I do reaction and review content sometimes. Like, 2 out of my 3 channels, I ain't gonna lie, this is supposed to be a how-to channel. But the only thing I can tell you what to do is how to stay high with popcorn by rolling up and hopping in the sesh. Oh yeah, we definitely hoping to see more work about that Scully pasta. Six Bows was in the comment on the other video, laughing her ass off. Shout out to Six Bows. Hell, we be dropping everybody we fuck with link because, hey, I talk good about you before you even got here. So that way, when you come in, I might want to be on some bullshit to where you be like, damn, popcorn was kind of on my ass. But hey, he showed all love before you got here. Because when you got here, hell, he might have went to somebody else's house today. What do you mean? That's not the popcorn that likes you. The popcorn that likes you dropped your link and left. So that when you show up on that popcorn, what happened? When I dropped your link, your ass wasn't here. But it's cool. I would have dropped it anyways. You know how them crybabies be, but hell, they can be crying somewhere else. But they gonna be crying here because if you gonna be crying with somebody, you might as well be with that big homie. That way we can actually solve the problem. Well, what's the problem? Are you trying to solve it? Because if you're trying to solve it, you can just sit there and cry till you cried out. Then once you all cried out, pick yourself up, get a slap from popcorn, and then we can go find something else to do. Hell, she said, whipping my hair. Yeah, of course you'll see me later. Hell, I'll be about to pull some hair. Don't just whip and flip your hair on your way out like I ain't go whip and flip and catch that shit and then have you choking. Girl, you finna get me cancer. Talking that shit on YouTube. Have a nice evening, Izzy. I'll see you when I see you because I'll see you somewhere. We'll be there together. I might pull in a few minutes after you do, or you might be right behind me. Hell, they'll be like, you see how they sitting at two ends of the couch? Acting like they don't know each other. Yeah, tell me whatever story you want. Yeah, but let's see. The other part of today's video, like I was trying to say, because I'm fucking sidetracked and squirrely. This that good weed. This that weed that you'll hear the one start talking to you. Hey, Blunt, how you doing? How was your day? I did just pick you up from the gas station, so you ain't been feeling like yourself. But we got you put together really quickly, right? Yeah, we threw the guts in the middle, got you a nice little strain in there. You see what I'm saying? We got the all naturals. Yeah, yeah, you all natural. Yeah, non-tobacco in there either. You see what I'm saying? So that's why I hardly ever cough unless I'm hitting too hard. Then I be having to shut the fuck up. Shout out to having to shut the fuck up, because somebody got to check you, and it'll probably be the one that checks me. The one don't let me know. What Smokey said, the weed let me know. You see what I'm saying? I knew he smoked. The weed told me he smoked. You see what I'm saying? The weed be letting me know. Shit, shout out to the weed letting me know, because it be letting me know a lot. Speaking of knowing a lot, I don't know what I'm finna do with all these empty ass buckets. So let's go look at some stuff. Yeah, we finna go look at some stuff. We gonna be all the way mobile today. Done for the year. So now the homework is finna be exquisite. You see what I'm saying? The homework is finna be exquisite. All right, let's see. Corey's still in here. This is part of his report, which is why I haven't been showing y'all too much of this. But don't tell nobody the Fed's watching. Okay, we got one plant look like it's dying. The other one looks like it ain't too happy. But I ain't gonna say what's going on with that. Y'all just know it is what it is. Then over here we got two new booties into the flower tent. I just flipped these over because stuff wasn't looking good, so I got to get some better looking stuff in here, right? Yeah, people like picture perfect grows sometimes, but then they also like to see me having problems, which is why my trolls stay the fuck away, because they already know I can't troll popcorn. Popcorn be trolling his fucking self half the damn time. He be on some bullshit because he already knows there's a lot of other bullshit going on. So he takes what he takes seriously, and the things he doesn't take seriously, he ain't gonna tell you too much about it otherwise. Because guess what? Y'all can talk all that shit you want. I don't see you over here doing what I'm doing in my tent. You see what I'm saying? You can say what you want from over there, motherfucker, but just remember, I won't even respond to those comments. Because guess what? I only talk about things I like. And if I don't like your comment, I'm not talking about it. So push it forward. You see what I'm saying? We just got these two in here. And right now, until I either get some more Gym 10 or or somebody else wants me to start doing some research for them, I'll be using CalMag until I hit that re-up. Either way, like I said, we'll get it figured out and make something happen. Shouts out to being out here in the field, right? Because you got to be putting in work to have work results. You don't get that check on Friday if you ain't put in work this week, right? Well, some of y'all don't get a check every Friday because you're goofy. But hell, the way I work, it's mandatory that I get paid weekly. Mandatory. We ain't fucking with you. Hell, I know what I want, and it's my motherfucking check. See, that's the one I said was dead that I need to get rid of. But I just like it because it throws me that little ambiance in the room, right? Tries out to have some ambiance. Gotta keep yourself excited. Now, I had seen some stuff in here the other day. Shout out to this green room. Y'all already know. Look, I cleaned up. I got everything nice and ready for y'all. So when y'all came by, y'all was gonna be like, damn, he ain't brought us in here for a minute. And it looked cleaner than the last time we remembered. Plants look a little bit fucked up. Some of them, we got one, two, three that ain't doing so good. But then we got two, maybe three that might be ready to go. Hell, I know that one in the back looks like it's ready to get cut the fuck up because that's what we gonna do to that. We gonna cut some clones off of there because that should be. I think that's the one. One of them snowplow, and then the other one is the 33 Degrees by Google Bean Company. Shouts out to that big homie Creative, because you already know. Hey, whatever works, works. Because like I said, I had to feed CalMag and water last week when I changed the water. And that's the exact same thing I got to do this week is put more water in CalMag and everything and pH my water, which is why the things that are looking greener because I've been actually pHing my water, not just throwing the cow back in and letting it sit and do its own thing. I've actually been feeding it at the level. So that's why the ones in the back look a little bit greener because they actually got their recommended treatment. Because like I said, once they get a little bit bigger than this right here, that's when I know to start worrying about it because as you see on this one, it's drooping a little bit. The leaves aren't happy. That means it. You see the ripples in the ridges right there. That means it's trying to uptake food in some places, but the pH ain't balanced for it to have a proper meal everywhere. So some parts need it lower than some parts. It's like, yeah, you're not doing nothing for me. You see what I'm saying? So that's what we're doing over there. Then of course I hit this half a tree branch right here it damn near was snapped off, so I just went ahead and took it off because I can go ahead and cut that for a clone, cut that for a clone, and then root the rest of this section that's down there and let it do what it does. Like I said, I got a lot of empties in here, so there's going to be a ball washing video. Like I said, I got 18 pots I need to clean out, get re-ready, and get ready to go again because, like I said, I'm actually fit to be on my homework scheme, and since I'm not planning on being away from home, you see, I'm not planning on being away from home. So unless somebody call me with some money or I really fucks with them, I'm gonna be at home. Shouts out to the Homework 2025 package, because we gonna start that package before the year even started, right? We wrapping up the workbook already. This is why we adding the last pages to it now. You gonna have to flip to the back and see the answers because we at the back of the book now, right? Then you're gonna be like, man, all the answers was back here. Technically, no. They only are back here now because it's over. But at the beginning of the book, when you first started, the answers were being created as things were being did. You see what I'm saying? So now the people that get to see the results of everything done, they get to go to the back of the workbook. Yeah, shout out to the workbook. That was a good one. That was a good one. That is exactly why we gonna keep it going next year with homework. Because it's gonna start off with me working from home, which, hey, indoor garden consultant, he keep trying to tell you, we'll keep them planties wet. But the next part of this video, like I said, is me actually seeing which genetics I'm going to grow based upon what I still have available. I don't even know what all the genetics I got in here now. You see what I'm saying? I got such a varied collection of genetics. I gotta stop and see what all I got still. You know what I'm saying? This whole thing is full of seeds. Looks like I still got a couple of seeds of snowplow in here. Is there still a couple in here? Nah, I done used them all up. Time to re-up. I gotta hit up the homeboys, Creative and Higher Desert Exotics. Give me some more of that snowplow. It was the machine crossed with Blizzard. IRE Genetics, and it was a good homeboy put that together. But anyways, y'all see the bean collection. It's nice and semi-organized. 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 Hey, it's organized crime division, so my shit be trying to be official. But yeah, I'll probably have to clear everything out of my little tray I have over here so I can fill it up with hydrogen because y'all know my germination method. My germination method is just like nature, okay? We drop beans in an area where they can be propagated and wait to see what pops up, right? And if nothing pops up, we drop more beans and more water and wait to see what pops up. And if nothing pops, we just keep dropping. But they get about a week and some change before we do all of the next level dropping. So that's why I said by the end of my homework cycle, we're going to have some excellent growth knocked off with the intention of these being closer to picture perfect. That way, my haters can actually hate on me for what I'm supposed to be hated on and quit hating on me for shit that I done said. You see what I'm saying? Because Lord knows people say some goofy shit. Oh yeah, big ups to Higher Desert. I keep telling y'all, I don't give seeds away for free to nobody. Okay, I can tell you where to get them for cheap, and I can tell you where to get them for free. But I can't give you none of that shit for me. Okay. Some people ain't about their money, but the way my account was set up, I gotta check it in the savings. Okay. And if I'm not checking into making sure money's coming in, there won't be no savings. Hell, you can't respect that. Sit on that thumbs up on your way out the door, right? Yes, sir. You can sit on the thumbs up button on your way out. I gotta leave. Popcorn talking that mess. He expects to get some money in life. Well, of course I expect to get some money in life. Because for one, I'm putting in some work. And if you don't expect people to work and get paid for it, you've said enough right there, right? Because remember, your boy's very judgmental. I judge people on the work that they put in. So therefore, if people ain't putting in work, that's the first thing I tell them. Oh, well, I'm gonna need you to get the fuck away from me. Why? I've assessed your level of putting in work, and it doesn't fit the energy of my team. Shouts out to being that judge, because like I said, hey, I'm judged on a lot of things. If you don't respect my judgment, cool, cool. I mean, I gotta respect how people judge me. Well, Mr. Harper, we looked at your credit score. It's 600 plus. Cool. We looked at your lines of credit. You're almost there. Cool. But then we looked at these haters that popped up out of nowhere, because that's another thing I realized. A lot of the people that I used to owe money are just now trying to claim that I owe them money because they see that my credit's trying to get itself together. We didn't care, Mr. Harper. When you wasn't trying to fix and repair your credit, we waited until you started trying to repair your credit to try to throw fucking side quests at your ass. But guess what? Hell, I know who the fuck I owe and who I'm supposed to pay. Everybody else, you can just say whatever. You can say whatever you like. Hey, that's that bullshit. We ain't seen T.I. Keep your ass over there. Keep your ass over there, T.I. But anyways, like I said, I got to figure out what all I'm going to get growing on. Because we got plenty of the Banner OG. I got plenty of that. And it still says I have some of the muffins crossed with Banner OG. That was a good cross my homeboy came up with. You know, he was starting to get into his breeding projects. And of course, he hit me off with some good seeds when he got them to where he thought they was good enough to go ahead and start letting me run some tests on them. Because you know me, I'm a mad scientist by nature. Well, hell, I'm gonna have to investigate because I'm gonna see what it does, and then I'm gonna see what I can get away with. Because you know you gotta be ready to test some shit. Everybody gonna test you, but you gotta be ready to test back, right? Oh, you don't like testing back? Hell, shout out to y'all irresponsible motherfuckers. But by the title of the video says, I'm responsible for wet planties. So I better get some more plants started because I'm going to get some clones. But in the meantime, I got 18 buckets I know I need to fill up. Yeah, we got 18 we need to get back filled up and ready to go. So that way, hell, let's see, it's August now. So by Christmas, I'll have me some Christmas trees to be cutting down. Shouts out to planning on Christmas. Y'all planning on Christmas already, huh? Is y'all that far ahead in y'all schedule to where you could think about something that's about 4 months away? Yeah, probably not. This is why your boy sit here talking about wet plenties. Because I'm over here thinking about Christmas trees. I'm looking at this beautiful splendor piece of snowplow. Now that's at 33 degrees. 33 degrees kind of did have that tall, slender look to it. Snowplow will do whatever it wants. That's why when I see snowplow, the snowplow is like, nah, I might be wild, I might be tight. Depends on if you've been cutting clones off of it or not. This one right here in the front's definitely looking like snowplow. Because I be getting away with some shit with snowplow. That's why I like snowplow. It's actually accustomed to my weird growing styles. So it's like fucking business link. I'll be dropping some videos. Deal with you in your videos. Make sure you get yourself paid when you come through here. You know, you gotta do your own networking on my block. Hell, I'll put you in the position to get that paper, and I'll let them know you actually serious. But then you gotta drop that link yourself. Hell, I don't be having time to pull up links. I can't even drop links while I'm live, unless they're in my other phone. But you gotta send me that one. You got that big homie Scully in the building. Scully, don't think I forgot about you. See, what had happened was, is I had to wait till I had some other funding approved to send that package out. But it should be in the mail. If I don't get it done tomorrow, it'll be done by Friday because that's on my list of things that I want done before September. So you should be receiving it as soon as I'll either have it in the mail tomorrow or Friday, which is why I'm glad I seen you today, so that'll make me have to actually do it because the check cleared today. So so it was on my. As soon as I get this next little section of money ready to go, I gotta send this to Scully because it shouldn't cost that much to send this package. Hell, it only weighs about 4 pounds. You see what I'm saying? And it's only got a couple things in it that are for him. So you know how we do. But I got the address and all that stuff ready to go. I don't want you to think I forgot about you or my stuff's been confiscated in the mail because, I don't do anything illegal for those haters listening. Hell, everything I do is permissed by the government because, they said, hey, we see what you're doing and we like it. We like it. Hell, I'm fuck around and be a federal contractor soon. They got this job they want me to do. I did goes, I'm gonna need that 120,000 a year. You see what I'm saying? With the tip incentive bonus, meaning once I start confiscating shit from people, percentages of the money that I get from confiscating said products, because we can be that person. Hell, I wouldn't mind breaking into your house and stealing your whole garden. I'll leave you the 6 plants that you were allowed by the state register, and anything over is mine. I'm gonna bring it right here to the house. I'm gonna be filling up pots. What happened? Oh yeah, this dude had some monkey piss today. I had to take 4 plants of that. Then I had to take 4 plants of his gorilla glue. Then he had something exotic. I don't even know what they call it. He said it's a whatchamacallit. But y'all see this right here? Do y'all see my vertical tower just sitting over here looking at me like, If y'all recall, I put it don't look like it's gonna make it, but that one right there might. You see what I'm saying? I don't know. Either way, I still have 4 strawberry plants growing because those are strawberries up top. Then down at the bottom, we got some dragon fruit. Oh, it is a big deal because I told you I was gonna do something, sir. But I forgot to tell you why it was taking me so long. See what I'm saying? I'm a communicator by trade, okay? If I'm not communicating good, that means I'm doing bad business. And that's the only thing I'm worried about because killing is my business. What do you say? at night for their nightly sessions, because you know they be session every night. They have videos every day because right now my guy is unemployed, so he be going out making some content, which we appreciate that because you got to stay busy. Y'all see the whips leaving the cars, right? Y'all know we did that event this year. We be having tie-ins because you know my mom's like, I got these whips, you want 'em? I was like, hell yeah, I want them. Yeah, we got us a what? A 68 Pontiac GTO. It's orange. I'm gonna have to get that painted purple or black, but that'll make it actually look good because that yellowish brown color is not working good for that being a GTO. We're gonna have to make it look like that one in Triple X. Shout out to the Van Diesel because you know we be keeping them cars that be look fast and furious. But then the other one, since we talking about cars, it's a what? Oh, that's a 66 Riviera. Mm, That's actually a dope ass car. I'm gonna have to get that one painted like money green or something. Cause you know it's the green room, bitch. Shouts out to that green room. We trying to keep the team vibe going. Who you said Greg? Who the hell is Greg? Uh, Probably Greg. What up, Greg? Oh, well, that's all to the good. Hell, like I said, you know how we do. We be getting them out. That's why I said I need to hurry up and send that because, hell, I know you didn't ask my address for no reason. Because, you know, the big homie be actually making them moves. And that's why I said, oh, I got the package sitting right in my truck, too. Because that's why I said that'll definitely be out tomorrow. Because I got a couple other things that are going to have to get sent out, too. But, hell, that's all a whole package deal. So, you know how we do. We be keeping it busy. Well, shit, some of them dead, some of them not. But yeah, that is part of what we do. Cause hell, I be having to see what all I can put shit through, so I can know how good the genetics I'm actually working with are. Cause hell, if they can't go through some stress and a mess, I can't never have a life outside of growing. See, say for instance, that week I know I'm gonna need to be gone. Well, hell, why would you be gone more than 10 days if you're supposed to change your water every 7? Well, hell, there's this thing called a carnival cruise, and it's 2 weeks. And I don't trust nobody to let them know that I'm gonna be gone for 2 weeks to be coming to check on my plant for 2 weeks. Hell, I barely can be in here every goddamn day. I don't know why I said that. Hell, I could spend every hour every day in this goddamn room, and I wouldn't even see nothing wrong with it. Hell, I'll be right here just let me move this around, let me do that, let me do this, let me check the pH over here again, because it's been 15 minutes. It might be low, it might be high, it might be fucking right. Hell, who cares? But yeah, definitely finna focus on the plants and getting a couple grows knocked out because the side effect of me actually not being experimental and just running the grows how I know to run the grows for this little homework period that we're gonna do is I need to stock up on my supply of flour. Yeah, you know your boy's a big ass pothead, and I want to have a fucking abundance of weed by the end of the year. You know, I want to just pull out a half a trash bag of weed. Like, are you sure you grow, bro? Are you sure? Cause you know, I done got my shit together. Like, you know, we done went through the process and some learning experiences. We done went through some Gen 10. We done went through some GH. We done went through some motherfucking powder. We done went through some motherfucking liquid. We done been through some, like Tech Nine said, I've been through a lot, baby. Plants is gonna show the work. And then we finna show the work with the plants because it's homework season. You dig? It's homework season. So back to what I was saying about genetics. I think I know one of the ones that I'm gonna grow because I like its flavor, which would be this Shiatsu Kush. Let's see how many seeds of that I got left. It looks like I got about a good 3 to 5 seeds left in this thing. So it's either 4 or 5 seeds in there left from my Shiatsu, which I ordered from New Cat Genetics. Y'all see the New Cats logo over there. They're green. Why do I like New Cats? Because they're actually American based. Shouts out to American based. And and they currently have some of the lowest prices on genetics, especially if you get 10 packs. If you buy solo seeds, which I don't know why somebody would buy a solo seed, uh, get you 10 packs, because guess what? You might only grow 2 or 3 out of the 10 pack, but at least you still have more of that genetic already available, just like this right here. These were all 10 pack orders, because guess what? I grew a few. Some of them didn't make it, some of them did, but then I still had some for later, right? You got to have you a now and later package when it comes to genetics. Because, like I said, I really like this Shiatsu, and I'm hoping that they were all from the same batch, which means they're all pretty much either similar phenos or they're going to express very close to similar. Because you know how things like to express themselves, right? It's all about self expression. You dig? It's all about the self expression. Corey, I keep telling you, you're the only one who spells your name, Corey. Everybody else is going to fuck it up. Fuck it up, fuck it up. Uh huh. See, he said he got another 6 inches of rope and ratchet space he can go up. Hell, always the thing. Since I'm indoors, the only time I got to worry about height is stuff and flowers, and that's if it will stretch. Because that's another thing I know about most of my genetics. I know that like snowflower, if I grow it to the size it is, and then I usually flower it out. It don't get too much big on the stretch because I like to actually give it time to go vertical in veg to see if it's gonna grow. Because you know that's the good thing about plants. They'll tell you things about them. If it's slow in flower or if it's slow in veg and ain't going too far up, it really wouldn't stretch too much whenever you flip the flower. But some things do stretch, which is crazy because hell, you fuck around and have that one right here in the back looking like a whole tent. What happened? It just started shooting more tops, and then the next thing you know, it got thicker than a Snickers. Shout out to them thickums, big back, big back. He said Corey with a I. Corey, you and your somebody ain't spelling my name right. Imagine how it was being popcorn my whole life. Everybody always want to call me corn. So then whenever they say something to me, it sounds like acorn. Hold on. My name is not acorn, it's popcorn. Okay? That's exactly why on YouTube we went with the TWP. So since people never want to call you your full name, I said TWP popcorn. So now they just call me popcorn. Guess what the trick was? The trick was my name was actually just popcorn, but I put the TWP in it. P in the front. So whenever you shorten it up, you shorten it up to what I actually like to be called. Therefore, I've already kept my own respect from you because I had to set you up. What type of person are you? Are you going to call me TWP or are you going to call me popcorn? Because if you call me TWP popcorn, you're a respectful motherfucker. I like those type of people. Hey, I had to call him by his full name. His name said Piff 1000. Shout out to the big homie Piff. We appreciate him for coming through. Shout out to the I Am Green Giant. That's the big homie. Y'all know to go check him out too. Appreciate him stopping by, spending some time with you, boy. Hey, like we said, we got greens because, hey, not everything is going to look photo picture perfect in a grow room. You see what I'm saying? Hey, and if your grow room does always look picture perfect, hopefully that's a reflection of the level of work you put in. Because if you're only getting lucky and making it through, I'm happy you're getting lucky and making it through. But hell, you know it. A good looking green room takes a lot of work. Not really too much work, because hell, the good thing about 2024 and growing stuff is you can automate a lot of this stuff. You can auto. Shout out to them Autobots. Y'all be falling for them Decepticons. But hell, we ain't gonna tell you what to do. We just gonna figure it out. Cause like I said, I'm gonna probably run some of this shiatsu because I like the way it tasted. I like the way it tasted. I actually got some Afghan seeds. I might actually have to grow that. So I'll probably get some shiatsu. That's a crazy train. I don't want to grow crazy train. Yeah, that's some good smoke though. Those are. Some of the genetics that I still have from Triple B. Shout out to Triple B Farms. One of these days we might get back in there, but for right now, it is what it is. Hell, I'll grow the beans. We'll still do the shit. Keep it cracking. You know how we do. I ain't caught up on shit unless it affects the way I get paid. But I get paid every Friday, so good luck with that. Green is definitely supposed to be the color. We got some green planties in here. Y'all see me keeping them wet. That's why I said, hell, I got good looking plants, I got bad looking plants. If y'all want me to focus more on the good looking ones, just let me know. Hell, I be trying to listen to my comments that make sense. Well, popcorn, we see you got some shit going on. Well, let's just focus in on what we want to see, which is what we're doing this year. We're gonna actually lock in on the homework phase, which is why I had to do some cleaning up the other day. Because, like I said, I'm gonna start washing these balls here in a minute, and I'm not just talking about taking a shower because I'm gonna do that too. But I'm gonna get these balls clean and ready for my next run. Another good can point where it's unusable. So by that time, it's been a couple years. Looks like I forgot to dust up here, which I'm gonna have to get on top of that because I don't like that. That looks like some bad fucking fungus gnats, which is cool because I'm trying to make sure I got them all again. Because I got that soil in here for now, so they started to come back out of nowhere, which wasn't really nowhere. We know where it's coming from. But those strawberries look like they grew a little bit more since the last time. And so have a couple of those dragon fruits, which, like I said, the dragon fruits I'm actually impressed with because everything in there grew from seeds, but the strawberries were in this Sprite container at first. For about, I started them at the end of May, I think. So then I moved them over to here in June once they had like a month in there. But hey, those strawberries were store bought strawberries. And I just threw the strawberry in the cocoa over there. And then once a couple of plants popped up, I separated them and put them in there. So you did. It's a process. My cactus doesn't look like it's died yet, or it doesn't look like it's died off. So I'm guessing it has established itself some new roots. But I've only been watering it once a month because it is a cactus, right? Where's my humidity? It's at 55%. And I haven't put water in here as far as my humidifier being broken. Man, I gotta replace that too. Man, see, my homework list is fucking humongous. Okay, shout out to the Great Break though. If they want to send me a sponsorship, they always can. Because I keep a container somewhere. You did. I might actually have to start back using this too because we're gonna have us some immaculate white roots coming up. And I'm not too needless to plug a product that actually does what it's supposed to do, especially with it being microwaves. But hell, if y'all been keeping up with the Team Deepwater Culture, y'all video you linked you dropped earlier, or is that the other bullshit link you dropped earlier, Corey? Check out the 98. But if y'all know that big homie be smoking on a regular, you can catch him out in a lot of the chats that I be in, or you can go to his channel specifically and let him know you appreciate that, right? Right. But yeah, Corey, I got up for you, make sure they ain't fucking been deleted, which they shouldn't be deleted because fucking using it just don't like to work because right. But hell, I'll get back at y'all later because it's 7